What up, my friends? Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I am sharing not only a Kroger grocery haul, but I'm also sharing how you can make the most creamy and delicious hot cocoa right in your crock pot. So if you're planning to have a fun family night and you want to have some hot cocoa going, this is the perfect way to have it set on your back counter, turn it into a fun little hot cocoa bar, and your family will go nuts for it. I always share the prices for the groceries on the screen. Just for your grocery planning purposes, I'm located in the Jacksonville, Florida area, so those prices reflect my specific market. If you happen to be new here, hi, how are you? How's the family? Thank you so much for clicking on that thumbnail and giving me a chance. On this channel, I do a lot of meal inspiration, so I sprinkle in some recipes like I am today with this grocery haul. I also do a lot of hauls, places like Costco, Sam's Club, Trader Joe's. If you end up enjoying my energy and my vibe while you're over here, please feel free to check out the rest of my channel, and don't forget to subscribe before you leave. And to everyone, in case you weren't aware, I am participating in Vlogmas, but I can't really call it Vlogmas because I don't do vlogs. I don't know exactly what the protocol is. Corporate hasn't given me the information. However, all I do know is I'm posting a video every single day. So the video before this was a Christmas cookie roundup, and the video after this is a really fun one. I'm taking on 3 of the most viral recipes of 2024. So if you don't already have post notifications turned on, be sure to do that so you don't miss any of the videos this month. All right, without further ado, let's hop into the haul and then the Crockpot Hot Chocolate recipe. All right, my friends, we have a fun and exciting Kroger haul. I spent just over $100. I think it was like $110, $112, something like that. But I feel like this is a substantial grocery haul for that price, but I didn't get a lot of protein, so that's probably why it looks like so much. But let's dive in. The only protein I did grab is some of this sweet Italian ground sausage. I like getting it out of the casing like this, especially depending on the recipe that I'm using. This one is going to be going into a lasagna soup that I'm super excited to make. So grabbed that. They always get me at the end of Kroger. They have like these flash sales in the app, and these are on sale for $2.99. So I grabbed that. I really love this brand. I haven't had their bagels yet, I don't believe, but at that price, I was excited to try it. Another one that they had on the flash sales was this sourdough bread. It's like a half loaf. And John was just saying when I make the lasagna soup, he wanted some type of like crusty bread with it. So when I saw that, I was like, oh, well, there you go. They also had a flash sale on gold kiwis. So I wasn't turning that down because my kids love gold kiwis. They had a sale going on blackberries. So I grabbed that. I know my oldest does not like blackberries that much, but I haven't tried it in a while with the twins. They do, however, love raspberries. So I did grab some of those. Those were also on sale. They also had grapes on sale, and that's something for mom because I love red grapes. John prefers green, but too bad for him, green was not on sale, so we're going with red this time. I also grabbed some emotional support bananas. As always, we use bananas constantly. My twins like to eat them as is. My oldest doesn't really like bananas anymore, but we mix them in waffles, pancakes, things like that. I also grabbed a couple things of broccoli for veggie prep, and I grabbed a thing of Brussels sprouts. In my recent video, it was a Christmas menu on a budget video. I made a sheet pan with broccoli, Brussels sprouts, carrots, things like that. And we ended up loving it so much. What was nice about it was I made a huge sheet pan. We had it for like 3 days, and it prompted me every time I ate to just pile some vegetables on my plate. So I think from now on, what I'm going to do is like twice a week, I'm going to do a sheet pan like that. And then that way I have vegetables for myself to just pull with every single meal. So I grabbed Brussels sprouts for that mission. They also had a sale going on this little chopped kit. I want to say it was like $2 and something cents. So I grabbed that because I like it for me for fast lunches. Huge butternut squash. I love whoever picked my grocery order today because they don't charge by weight on the butternut squash. They charge per item, and they picked me out a nice large one for the price. They had a sale going on spaghetti squash. This is another one that I love to have on hand because it's a perfect one to get an easy veggie in with dinner. Those are just so delicious. The kids love it. We love it. Everybody loves it. Got some sweet potatoes, mostly for the kids. They love sweet potatoes. They even like to have it with their breakfast sometimes. So if you want to get sweet potatoes in your kids, maybe try serving it with breakfast. I grabbed a red bell pepper. This is going to be for the lasagna soup, as well as an onion. I grabbed a couple cucumbers because I'm going to be making one of those viral recipes, and it's for like a cucumber salad. So I grabbed a couple cucumbers for that. I also grabbed yum yum sauce for that purpose because the TikTok video does not have yum yum sauce in it. But I want to say when my friend Jessica O'Donoghue made it, she added yum yum sauce. I could totally be making that up, but either way, I think it's going to be a vibe, so I'm going to toss some in there. John said we were running low on ketchup, so I just grabbed some to hold us over until we get to Costco or Sam's Club. I also grabbed some sesame oil. I finally ran out of it, and they didn't have the Kroger brand, but they had that one, so hopefully it's good. I need that for the cucumber salad. I also grabbed some heavy whipping cream. I need that one for the lasagna soup, but we're also going to be using it in today's video because I'm going to be showing you guys how I make a Crockpot hot chocolate that is super creamy, super decadent, and is so easy to throw together. So if you have people coming over, or if you just want to do like a fun treat night for the kids, it'll be perfect. I grabbed a lot of pantry staples. So they were running 4 for $5 on these canned tomatoes here. So I grabbed some fire roasted. I love having fire roasted on hand. I grabbed 2 of the garlic version and 2 of the regular version. I also grabbed a couple tomato sauces and a petite diced tomato. This is, again, just to hold me over until I get to a wholesale club because I was running low. I grabbed a lime and a lemon. I honestly have no purpose in mind for either of these citruses, but I just felt like I needed them, so I grabbed it. They were having a sale where I think you got like $5 off one of their frozen appetizers or something. And I figured that would just be fun to have on hand if we wanted to have like a little appetizer night. I also grabbed some ricotta cheese. We like to have this on hand to add to frozen pizza to like elevate it a little bit, but I'll also need it in the lasagna soup recipe. Over here, I grabbed some baking items. So I grabbed some mini chocolate chips. I grabbed 2 bags because a lot of the recipes I've been seeing lately have had mini chips, so I figured I'd just grab a couple to be safe. I also grabbed some white chocolate chips. Did not realize this bag was going to be as big as it was, but I needed some mini marshmallows for a recipe, so I grabbed this, and I'll just be sure to be cooking a lot of things that need marshmallows. I also grabbed some chocolate sauce for one of the recipes I need, and then I grabbed a big tub of pre-done cookie dough because that's going to give me a shortcut in one of the recipes. I also grabbed some whipped cream for one of the recipes that we're going to be doing, but also somebody on Instagram told me she takes vanilla Greek yogurt and mixes in the sea salt baking chips from Trader Joe's and then puts a little bit of whipped cream on it. I started doing it when she told me, and it's turned into like my obsession. It kind of replaces the need for like ice cream for me. I know it's not perfect, but I've been using coconut whipped cream instead, like a dairy-free one, and that was really good. But since I needed this anyway for another recipe, I'll be using that for that accomplishment. And then over here, they were doing buy one, get one free on Haagen-Dazs. I needed some vanilla ice cream for one of the recipes anyway. So since it was buy one, get one free, I grabbed the caramel cone ice cream bars to go with it. So that is everything I grabbed from Kroger today. Let's dive into the recipe for the Crockpot hot chocolate. My friends, I have a recipe to share with you perfect for this time of year, and it's for a creamy Crockpot hot chocolate. I especially think that if you have older kids, this would be really fun to make and set up a little hot chocolate bar for a family movie night. And I have the recipe listed down below so you can follow exact measurements. I like to consider this kind of like a hot chocolate concentrate. It is very rich and very creamy. I love it just as it is, and so does John. But if you have someone who likes a lighter chocolate flavor, it's easy to add more milk to just tone it down a little bit. But if you have somebody who loves the decadent style hot chocolate, I've got you covered. You simply just put all of the ingredients in the crock pot, stir it really well, and let it cook on low for an hour. I stir it again at that point and then switch it to keep warm. Serve this up in an adorable mug, that part is key, and you are good to go. This makes enough to serve 4 good-sized cups of hot chocolate, but it would stretch even further if you ended up adding more milk. If you're serving this to a crowd, definitely double or triple up on the recipe because people will probably want seconds. It is that good. All right, you guys, thank you so much for spending a piece of your day with me. It means the absolute world to me. I hope I delivered whatever you needed when you clicked on that thumbnail, and I hope you have a magical day. Bye.